Hey, welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel. We're going to take a little closer look at the COVID-19 vaccine data for the U.S. As you can see, there's 10 different variables all having to do with the COVID-19 vaccine. The ones we're concerned with, of course, is this disease right here. Okay. Okay. So let's just start up here. Okay. Good. Date, total vaccines, people vaccinated. So okay. So let's just come down here then. Continuous. Okay. Plus, let's just do a quick. So let's see what happens here now. So this must be the cumulative totals. Okay. All right. Let's come back down here now. Plot the next one. So this must be uh, total doses. Okay. Now let's look at people vaccinated. Okay. So this is total doses. U.S. total vaccine doses by date. U.S. total people vaccinated by date. Right. So this is cumulative total. Okay. Let's come back down here then. People fully vaccinated. So these are cumulative totals again. Okay? So this is people vaccinated who received one shot. This is the this is the total number of people who have received uh, fully vaccinated. Again, this is a cumulative total. Okay, cumulative total. That's okay. If this is correct, this is interesting because this says that the number of people being vaccinated by day, the daily totals, not the cumulative totals, has been declining since mid-April to early May. Look at this. This is sort of interesting. Hmm. That's sort of interesting, isn't it? Well, let's come on down here then. So this is new vaccinations. Hmm. So this is sort of interesting, isn't it? What we're seeing here is that the number of people being vaccinated per day is declining. Hmm. Hmm. So, as is usually the case, smooth numbers can be helpful. Uh, these are these are totals to date or cumulative totals, okay, per 100 people. So this number, as with the COVID-19 cases and deaths, is always going to go up. That's what you always have to keep that in mind. Okay, so we got total vaccinations per 100. So this is a total, okay, so this must be the total doses per 100 because this says people vaccinated. Yeah, this is one of those cases where you really need to look at the data catalog to understand exactly what's really going on here. But that's okay. We'll take a look at it ourselves. Okay. Okay. So this is people. This must be so it looks as if and we have one more plot to do here. New vaccinations per 100 per million. Dad, okay. But here's the bottom line. New vaccinations. So let's run this from the top and take a look at this report. Okay, so this is total vaccination doses by date. This is the cumulative total doses. So to date, U.S. has administered over 300 million doses. Now this is the cumulative total of people that have received, I think, has received at least one shot. Here's 150 million, so this is probably 200 million right there. So close to 200 million people have received one shot. And here's the number of people who have been fully vaccinated. Again, this is close to 150 million people, 125, 150 million people vaccinated. This is the daily number of people vaccinated. You can see a peak back over here in early April. Since that time, the number of people being vaccinated is this would be not fully vaccinated, I don't think, but this has been declining, which is sort of interesting, isn't it? Here's a smooth curve for the above data. You can see the number of people being vaccinated, either fully or partially, is declining, which is really kind of interesting. U.S. total vaccinations per 100. Okay. U.S. people vaccinated per 100. And here you can see that new vaccinations smooth per million. Okay, this is the interesting thing. So this would be the daily. This would be the smooth daily totals, the smooth number of vaccinations per day. Okay, not cumulative totals. And this is the one that's really important. Okay, this is the one that's important. These here are not that helpful because this doesn't tell us how many people are being vaccinated per day. Alrighty. Okay. So what's the message? Well, the message is that vaccinations in the U.S. is falling like a rock since mid-April. Alrighty. So this does conclude the new, improved, complete COVID-19 analysis for the vaccine data. The data I will mention comes from more world in data. Okay. So what's the message? The message is if these numbers are correct, and there's always a possibility that these numbers are not correct. Okay. Okay. If these numbers are correct, then the number of vaccinations, the number of people being vaccinated in the U.S. is sharply has sharply declined since mid-April. That's both interesting and it should be a concern, particularly if you're Joe Biden's administration and you're pushing this this vaccination program. All righty, just one more quick look. Okay, well, thanks so much for stopping by the Caribou Data Science channel this evening. If you're in the U.S., I would hope that you would find this both interesting and, well, I'm not sure where you go find it encouraging or not. All right, because the problem is people being vaccinated is declining. Although the good news is, as you saw from the report earlier today, cases and deaths are continuing to decline in the U.S. as far as COVID-19. Okay, all right. It does appear also that we're very close to that 50% full vaccination rate. So we'll see what happens over the next weeks and months. Okay. Thanks so much for your time again. Don't forget to click that share button. Share this video on Facebook and Twitter today. Thank you so much for your time. We'll catch you tomorrow at an updated report.